bird? That's absurd. It's the silliest thing I've ever heard. I'm just plain Albert. Yeah, I'm just plain Albert.
Oh yeah.
I've got something to say about how nature should work in the natural way. In the natural way. We can check out the world from way up in the sky. Though I'm not a bird, I know how to fly. With a snap of my fingers I can be as small as a pea or as tall as a tree. When my pocket's filled with all kinds of stuff, exploring nature should be easy enough. So come along with me and be my guest. Remember, Albert says, nature knows best. Nature knows best. Nature knows best.
Oh yeah.
Nature knows best.
You are swinging on me.
Huh? Gee, I'm really sorry. It won't happen again, Mr. Boa Constrictor, sir. Honest.
I am a female, and had I not feasted upon wild pig last week, I'd be tempted to teach you some manners.
Perhaps some,
What?
chocolate?
I only eat live creatures. Wrapping irritates me. Chicken feathers are bad enough.
Whoa!
Anyway, what are you doing here?
I'm Albert, a fan of nature. I'm here to find out about the rainforest.
And what do you know about it?
Well, I know we get nuts, chocolate, and fruit from here. I didn't know it was so beautiful.
It is and it isn't. The rainforests are very fragile.
I'd really like to know more about them. Could you help me find out about it? Well, if you have the time.
I guess it'll help me work up an appetite.
I'm wrapped up. See?
That's better. Temptation is hard to resist.
A walking leaf?
Dear boy, do pay attention.
It's an ant.
An important member of the natural cycle, even if it's tiny. Ants provide valuable food for the trees.
I've got to take a look.
Oh!
Don't go away. The ants cut up the leaves and feed it to the fungus. They then eat and also process or excrete it. The excretion mixes with leaf remains and water. This is absorbed through the roots as food, keeping the trees healthy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not a leaf, so leave me alone.
Tasty.
I'm still wrapped up, remember? Man, it's dangerous here.
We call them telephone trees. If you want to call someone, you just hit it.
Oh, hey! Why does it have these fanned root supports?
Because the nutrients are only in the top of the soil.
Oh!
Normally, tree roots dig down further to get nutrients. Here, the roots have to spread out.
Cool! There's such a variety of vegetation.
Each tree is different. Some grow in water, others on rocks. These spikes prevent animals from climbing. But further up the tree, birds can get at the fruit easily. Trees need them to cross-pollinate. And these trees blossom to attract insects.
That fruit looks tasty. Let's grab a quick snack.
No thanks, I only eat meat. Just kidding. Come on.
Phew, more wrapping. What about me? Never trust a snake. How am I supposed to get up? Whoa! Cool. Check out all the fruit. Here, catch.
Ouch.
Sorry. I'll go and pick it up.
It's not necessary. Watch. We have a system here. Trees and animals instinctively work to help the forest to survive. There aren't enough nutrients, so two of the same trees can't grow in the same place.
So the animals pick the fruit, eat it somewhere else, and the seed can then grow into a tree.
You're beginning to understand. Look.
More seed removal, men.
So now you know something about the animals and trees on the second floor.
How many floors are there?
4. These young trees are waiting for the canopy trees to die.
And then?
Once a gap in the roof appears, all their energy goes into growing, and they shoot up in just a few years. Then the branches grow, blocking out the sun and protecting the plants and animals below.
I'd like to see that in Fast Forward.
How did you achieve that?
Television tricks.
I'd better not let my husband get his hands on one of them.
Don't worry. This is like my baby. Okay, James, get me to the 3rd floor. Hey, whoa, excuse me. Hey, if you don't mind.
The 3rd floor. Vegetation, fruit, and views.
Wow, how peaceful. That's beautiful. Oh, natural glue.
Some plants use a sticky substance to trap insects, which they eat.
Freaky. Don't the sitting plants take nutrients away from the tree?
They collect rainwater and minerals from the dust particles in the mist.
I'm amazed that with so few nutrients, the forest is so rich with goodness. Wow. Hey, my baby! Don't just hang there. After him. I don't believe it.
Right up here at the top of the trees. Oh, bummer.
All right, who's got it?
Hey, you!
Try and remain alert, Albert, dear. It's survival of the fittest here.
Thank you. Man, I need a drink.
Phew.
I almost had a hunger pang. Here, compliments of the jungle.
Wow.
Ooh.
Best drink I ever had.
You need a lot of fluid in this heat.
4th floor, huh? That's what I call a penthouse view.
This is one of my favorite places. I like to philosophize here.
I can understand why.
The rainforest is thousands of generations old. It's like a nature city, teeming with different inhabitants.
Ants in the cellar. Frogs living in skyscrapers.
Pumas prowling the streets.
Trees waiting for a place in the sun.
And we all live and eat together.
All live and eat each other.
All live and eat each other together. We're a happy cycle.
Wrapped up. Remember?
I'd have to be starving before I'd even think about eating you.
Thank you very much. This is good quality meat.
If you want to choke someone.
Hey, why is it actually called the rainforest?
This happens every day. We get an abundance of rain here. I don't know why.
I'll go and find out. I'll be back soon.
What? He's full of surprises. I wonder what he'd taste like.
I heard that. Yeah! Yep. We know that the world is a ball. And that it spins as it turns around the sun.
I need to get a better look. To explain this, the rainforest is like a belt around the Earth's equator. It can only exist there because it gets more light than the rest of the Earth. Because it's so warm, the air over the ocean takes up water vapor as it rises. This cools the air, and that forms clouds, which then release rain over the rainforests. Time to shrink!
There he is.
Must be a telephone tree somewhere.
That's what we call jungle boogie.
I never was much of a dancer. Hey, it's just been pouring with rain. Has it stopped?
No, only a fifth of the rain reaches the ground. It gets sucked into the earth.
Why doesn't it reach the ground?
I'll show you.
Not again!
Whoa!
Some of the rain is absorbed by tree plants, but most of it evaporates back into the warm air.
And that creates new clouds and more rain for other parts of the forest.
The rainforest recycles and cleans the air 4 to 6 times as the clouds pass over the Amazon.
So it's like a huge water reservoir. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a cool place here. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
You've got one of the best slides in the world here.
What?
Come on! Yippee! Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Gee, some ride.
Have you finished?
Yeah.
That was cool. Great slide. No branches, no knots. Perfect wood.
What?
What's happening?
Watch out!
Whoa! Oh, no!
They're back! Time to leave. Look. These people are destroying the rainforest.
I'd better get to the bottom of this.
Make sure you return in one piece.
I'll be back. First, the wood gets shipped to the industrialized countries. There, it's cut up into manageable sizes, and later it's made into window frames, toilet seats, clothes hangers, pepper mills, hairbrushes. What also hurts the rainforest is the production of disposable chopsticks. Each year, 40 billion pairs of chopsticks are produced in Japan. They're used once and then thrown away. Every few seconds, chunks of the rainforest the size of a football field are destroyed to produce this stuff.
And nobody replants the trees.
Huh? What's going on?
The migrant workers have arrived.
Oh, yeah. I think I can show what they do with a bit of channel surfing. After the trees have been cut down, the migrant workers burn off the remaining wood.
The land is cultivated, as it still has a lot of goodness in it. But after a couple of years, the goodness is all used up.
That's why the workers move to another area, right?
Right. And that's when the large international companies arrive. They buy up parts of the rainforest and burn it down to plant African grass.
African grass?
African zebu cows eat it. Let's see what happens to them.
Most of them end up as steaks, hamburgers, luncheon meat, or even pet food.
Doesn't look appetizing to me.
And after a couple of years, well, nothing can grow. And the cattle are moved on to new pastures. Where there once was a beautiful rainforest, teeming with life and richness,
Don't. I'll get nostalgic.
Another channel? In the last 40 years, almost half of the rainforests have been destroyed. If deforestation continues, there won't be any rainforests left in 40 years' time.
But people can't be so stupid as to destroy something that took nature thousands of years to create.
Doesn't show a lot of foresight, does it?
Shh, Indians. They like eating snakes. The Indians have been living in the jungle for thousands of years.
Wow!
Here, a digestive. I don't want to eat you while you're unhealthy.
Natural bitters. That's better.
The Indians have found cures for lots of things, yet still respect our hand-to-mouth cycle.
I read that 25% of modern medicine originates from the rainforests.
Oh!
Whoa! Let's get out of here!
This stuff paralyzes you. The Indians use it to hunt with.
Curare. It's used as medicine for open heart surgery cases.
You'll only discover medicines here if you don't destroy the rainforest.
Oh! Ah! Oh, I wish these guys would leave us alone.
It's all part of the cycle. They eat us, and sometimes we eat them. I must admit I'm feeling a bit peckish myself.
Wrapped up. Okay.
I still feel hungry.
Huh.
Don't fret. You're not part of my cycle.
Huh. I get it. You leave me alone.
And you leave us alone.
That way the rainforests survive, and we all benefit.
Oh, my husband. Dinner's ready. He's found something juicy. Mustache. Bye. See you around. Take care.
Bye.